Greetings from Marseille, here in the south of France. So I am at the train station, Gare Saint-Charles, and I'm about to take a train journey of 4 hours and a half, 5 hours roughly, to a town called Briançon, which is in the French Alps. So the plan today is actually to climb a summit called Prorel, which is around 2,500 meter, something like this. However, this is not the point. The point is that I would arrive at noon to Briançon, so I would only have 4 hours, roughly 4 hours and a half, to climb up and down, and we're talking about an extra 1,200 meters. So will I succeed? Let's find out. Join me as I have a train in 15 minutes. So I will see you guys when I arrive to Briançon. So just like that, after 5 hours, I'm here in Briançon. So what's the plan? All right, so it's 12:20 p.m. So the plan is that I need to go up and yeah, climb like 1,200 meters. So I have to be at the summit around 3:30 p.m., 3:45 maximum. Otherwise I will be descending in darkness. So this is the plan. So my goal is actually to reach back the town yeah, before 5 p.m. Let's see, maybe 5:15 max, we will see. In all cases I will keep you posted on the road condition and the trail itself. So actually it's going to be a long trail which is made of different parts. So the first part is going to be like a shortcut in the forest, which is not bad. Then because you get from Briançon, which is considered like a small city, to a small village, Guy Saint-Pierre, I guess the name. Then after that there's a large forest trail all the way to the meadow, to the saddle actually, and then there's a church on a big hill, and then after that there's like half an hour after that to get to the summit. As you can see, this is the start of the trail and it's already icy from here. Luckily I have my crampons with me just in case, but I hope that I don't need to use them today. We will see. So actually I had to gain time. I had to put on my my boots and gaiters in the train, you know, to gain like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, let's see how this would turn out to be. All is good. So there's a lot of snow already. I mean mainly on the sides of the road, because I'm still, as I said, in a shortcut between a town and a village. So I expect much more snow higher up. We will see. And yeah, so once I enter the forest, I'm going to give you more insights about Briançon, about the geographic aspect of Briançon. Where am I exactly? Which mountain peaks are here? Am I surrounded by what exactly? So all is good so far. So far so good. I'm still crossing the forest, so actually this is the actual start of the forest trail. So a little bit of my history with Briançon. So the first time I came to Briançon was exactly 2 years ago in December 2023. Back then I guess I did a small summit in the next small village, which is called Les Alpes. And yeah, I kept coming back to this area because it's a great area. It's accessible by direct train from Marseille. So actually Briançon is in the department of Hautes-Alpes, High Alps, in the region of Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur. So the same region of Marseille, and I guess this is why there's a direct train from Marseille, so a regional train. So of course, once I get to the summit, I'll give you like a 360 view of all the valleys, chains, summits, and villages. But yeah, just to say now that Grenoble shouldn't be far from here. It's probably 2 hours by car or 1 hour and a half. Gap to the south, and then of course Italy to the east. Speaking of Italy, so I have a big summit for today, planned for today, for tomorrow. But yeah, more on that later on today. And by the way, the weather is excellent, so I'm really happy, because usually every time I come here there's either snow or it's completely foggy, so summit views would be really bad. But I'm really confident about today, and yeah, that's it. So now I will let you enjoy the forest trail. And actually whenever I say forest trail, it reminds me of Silent Hill 2, because there's that it's a game on PlayStation 2. So it's actually there's actually a forest trail at the beginning of the game, which is so nostalgic. After 35 minutes, 40 minutes roughly, I am at a small village called Guy-Saint-Pierre, which is like on the southern slope or on the slope of the mountain. So this is my last stop in a village, and then in a few minutes I will be entering the forest trail. I mean the big forest trail. So yeah. So about my gear, yeah. So usually with my backpack, I always try to put, of course it depends from a season to another and on the season itself, but I always try to put crampons, an ice axe, and gaiters, as well as my mountaineering boots in the same backpack. Yes, believe it or not, it's a little bit heavy, but yeah, this is how I like to trek. The goal is to go to Notre Dame de Neige, which is a chapel, which is actually on a summit. It's a summit by itself, but then it's not the tour summit. So it says that the summit of Le Propel is actually going to be after 3 hours. However, I hope I can do it in 2 hours and a half maximum. Let's see, and let's continue the journey. Here I am after 1 hour and 15 minutes. I'm just taking my first break. So part one is completely done. So right now I'm entering part two, which is the dense forest, let's call it. And then, yeah, so you will see here, I will show you in a bit the ski slopes. So you'll actually see the telefric or telesiège, however you call it, to go to the higher station, to the highest station, which is still 200 or 300 meters below the tour summit where I'm going. So, and yeah, these are the ski slopes. So, and this is going to be my trail. Let's continue the journey. Up until now, the snow condition has been pretty good. Not too hard and not too fluffy. So I'm really making good progress. However, right now I'm starting to sink a little bit. And if you ask me, yes, I don't like rackets or snowshoes. I just don't like them, and I have never used them before. So yeah, of course, so you would need to make much more effort, but it's totally worth it. Why not? So I think right now I'm at 1,700 meters, and so I still have like 700 meters to go, or 800 meters of altitude to go. I am almost done. I'm completely done with part 2 actually. So right now you can see that I'm very near to the chapel. However, what you can see in front of you is actually the most difficult part. I mean, relatively speaking, concerning this trek or this climb. Last March when I was here, snow was at a waist level actually, so it was really difficult to cross this because I had to blaze my own trail. However, today it seems that it's not bad. So the trail is already, there's not much snow as I can see. So yeah, let's see. I guess so I need like 20 minutes to get to the chapel and then half an hour to get to the summit. So almost there. So actually earlier this year, this particular trail, this particular part, it was really, there was too much snow. So really I had to use my ice axe, sorry, to for an extra grip, of course, yes, so that I can blaze my own trail. It was really difficult. However, today it's not bad. Yeah, however, snow is getting a little bit harder because yeah, it's getting late a little bit. We will see. This is the view from the chapel. Yeah, you can see Briançon down there, and then yeah. So I guess I'm almost done with part 3. So this is a chapel. I think it was a good shelter, you know, back in winter when I was when it was snowing. So it was really a good shelter. So right now you can see this is a tour summit. So I'm going there right now. So I guess right now it's still 3:15 p.m. I guess I'm on time, so I would need half an hour probably to get up there, and then I should leave by 4 p.m. maximum, so that I can go back at least to the village before darkness, before it gets dark, I mean. So yeah, let's see, let's carry on. It's 4 p.m. and this is a summit, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes away, but actually I'm turning back. Also, I'm running out of time and it's getting really cold, so I should go down, unfortunately. So of course, if I had started earlier, I would have reached it, of course. But it's really getting late right now, and then yeah, it's getting cold, unfortunately. However, I will leave you with the view. I'm almost back. So it took me roughly 1 hour to go down. I'm just here near the village. Yeah, so it was, I guess it was okay. So turning back, 100 meters roughly from the summit is, I would say, it's fine. Again, I would say that the main two reasons for failing to summit, so first of all is the snow conditions, especially between the chapel and the summit, final summit push. I was really sinking in the snow, so this really, like, I lost 15 to 25 minutes on this. Then I would say also the summit itself, so the final 100 200 meters to the summit are really tough in terms of snow. So I just took the decision to go back because anyway it was already getting dark, so it was already before after 4 p.m., which is the time which I set for myself, you know, at the beginning of this journey, which is a turnaround time. And then it was also getting cold, you know, so I had to put on my full winter gear. So yeah, this is my day. So I'm going to finish the video now. So for tomorrow I'm actually planning to climb a summit. I'm still planning to climb a summit which is near the Italian border, which is above 3,000 meters. So maybe it's a little bit too how to say this, yeah, maybe I'm really hoping a lot, but we will see the snow condition over there, and then there's always a plan B as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good evening.